Oh my gosh.
Welcome to the Hydrant. This week, you can see where we're going with this. Let's just starting right from the start. It's Halloween anyway, so I figured this is the perfect time to bring this on because look who's visiting today. We've got the VO Booth Besties, and I can't do this anymore. I can't even
Thank you.
Amazing. Oh my gosh.
It would have been a little bit of a challenge to take you seriously, but I guess that's not the goal. So
We don't take it seriously anyway.
No one
Come
takes me
on.
seriously. Give me a break.
Oh, Tim, that was classic. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. Perfect for a Halloween episode.
And this, when this airs, it will be Halloween Eve, so it's perfect for it. So, as you can all see, the VO Booth Besties are here, and you know them all. I mean, you've got JT, AB, and Jay, and that took me a while to get used to because not because she's naked, but because I see NJ and I think New Jersey because that's where I was born and raised. So, but no, it's Naked Jen. We've got them all here. If you really want to see these three at their best, go out to their website, boothbesties.com. Look at the Meet the Besties page because the pictures there are just these three at their best. Go there. You'll see what I'm talking about. There's also on their website, they have a little merchandise thing that you can click on, and there's a bunch of Higher Human stuff out there, which is really cool. But there's also a bunch of T-shirts, and JT is actually wearing one of them, Friends with Naked Jen. They both
have the original too.
But there's one shirt that's not there that I would buy, and I feel kind of slighted that it's not there.
Uh-oh.
And it should say, I got naked with Naked Jen.
Because you did.
I did. So it's just
Best episode ever. I'll make you a t-shirt, Tim. I got you.
So you can join this insanity live on Thursdays, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. And I see you have joined many other folks and moved over from Clubhouse over to LinkedIn Live.
Yes.
How's that going? I've been on a couple calls and it's actually kind of cool, but you feel a little more comfortable with that than you did over at Clubhouse?
Clubhouse, we had a lot of technical issues with the audio, either not recording or dropping out on us. We had a panel and it was a mess. So I think we have landed on LinkedIn Live. We tried a couple other things in between, but it seems to be going pretty well. And we're getting everybody moved off of Clubhouse and into the Facebook group. And
right.
Yeah,
it's a process, but we got tired of trying to explain to some of our people we wanted to interview how to join Clubhouse, why they should join this platform that didn't seem like a professional platform. And we wanted to bring them into something that felt a bit more professional. We're still kind of irritated that LinkedIn won't let us have an chat function. Right. That's our biggest drawback right now to LinkedIn, but we're hoping that will change soon. So.
And LinkedIn allows us, by going there, it allows us to grow our audience. And that's another one of the big things, because we found with Clubhouse, it was the voiceover folks, we had just a nice group and they would always show up and they're wonderful. And as far as transitioning to LinkedIn, now we're going to reach a greater audience that may not be VO focused, but still find relevance in our topics, or maybe they just didn't even know about Clubhouse to learn about what we offer and our interviews and things like that. So,
and you've got a wider spectrum of professions and people to be exposed to on LinkedIn than you did on Clubhouse. And when Clubhouse did their big app update, it got so unintuitive to use. I had to fight every time just to join a room because I didn't know where to go and what to do. So happy to see you on LinkedIn Live. That's awesome. So what are the besties up to now? I mean, you guys have been at just about every conference imaginable. what's gonna happen next.
AB, why don't you take that one?
Well, we have interviews booked through February, which is really exciting, with some pretty awesome people. Like Dave Walsh is tomorrow, and we love Dave Walsh. So obviously this is next week. So
watch the replay.
Go listen, watch the replay. But we just signed on for a sponsorship, which we're really excited about. That's
awesome.
A big jump for us with Studio Bricks, because as you can see, I'm in a Studio Bricks and I love it. And so that they're willing to sponsor us. And that's a huge jump for us, because we don't make money off of VOBB. It's something that we do for the community. So if we can just cover the expenses of the podcast, that's a huge thing for us. Yeah. So we're interviewing a bunch of people. We have some people who aren't being interviewed by the typical interview circuit, which is really exciting. Alexa Magnato, who is a casting director with years of experience, is coming on in December. She's going to be a great episode. So a lot of really cool stuff.
And we've got some workshops and webinars, not yet, but we're hoping to get to at the start of the year, to really provide not only information, but education as well for our community of voice actors.
And keep it affordable, because, we have to charge for those, obviously, because the person presenting needs to be paid. But we want to make it something that's accessible to everybody.
And it's interesting you talk about, holy shit, I just lost my train of thought.
It's all right. We said information, education.
Yeah. I had a conversation with Jody Krangle, who's big in the podcasting field. As you know, she's been with you guys. And that people don't realize that doing these podcasts costs money. And that, and it's not just like a one-time sign up for stuff. Money and time go into this, and it's not until you get to the point where you got, the million downloads on Apple Podcasts and that kind of thing. Getting sponsors is tough to do. I mean, you got Studio Bricks is awesome. I mean, that is just absolutely awesome. And congratulations. That's wonderful.
Well, I think the thing to keep in mind is VO Booth Besties, one, it started off as a passion project and still is. Like, our intent is not, is to support the community, to help the community, and it's not about making money. But you are spot on. And you've got a podcast. I mean, when you're trying to carry a website, when you're trying to, you need your time. Your time is money too, right? Networking, reaching out to folks to interview. There's a lot that goes into it. But our goal is to keep really our premise, which is to listen, learn, and connect with our community. And so this was just a little happy byproduct of that. So,
yeah.
And it's wonderful that it started in a bar. So what else could you want?
Don't tell my mama.
Yeah.
She was drinking water.
From what I have been told of the story, Aleesha, you were the instigator of this whole thing by coming up to these two and just saying, let's do something here. So it's awesome. And you guys are doing such a great job. And you just see you all over the place. And more than anything else, as you can tell, it's fun. It's relaxing. It's fun. It's not a big deal. Well, it's a big deal for you guys, but it's not something you have to gear up for. It's just going in and having fun and learning something at the same time and getting the information you need. So it's really neat. So what else is going on? Anything grand plans in the future, or can we not talk about that?
Well, we're kind of making our run through the conference circuits. Last year, NJ spoke in Dallas and at the WOVO conference. AB will be speaking in Atlanta in March, and I'm speaking in Dallas in August.
Yep.
Gotta get you guys into MAVO.
Yeah.
I tried. She said next year. I applied too late because I'm just down here in North Carolina, so it's close enough. I could drive up in a couple, like 3-hour drive. So I said next time, and she said yes, next time. So
yeah, because like you, it's close. It's a drive for me. It's not that far away. And I'm having a non-conference year just for economic reasons. But next year, yeah, it's just like it's. And people don't think, oh, yeah, the conference is X, $500 or something. Well, it's not $500 because you've got travel, you've got food, you've got lodging, you've got all that stuff. And to spend $3,000-$4,000 on every single conference that comes in, it adds up pretty damn quick.
Yeah.
Even just to speak.
Yes.
I'm speaking in Atlanta, but I don't get that. They're not paying for a hotel room. They're not paying for travel or anything else. So I'm literally paying my way to go speak, which is because it's something that I believe in, and bringing our message as the Booth Besties to a broader audience. And that's, I think, the same experience that NJ and JT had. Like, we're not getting paid to do that, but conferences can feel a little like
draining.
There's a little bit of burnout. Yeah. I went to VO Atlanta and the One Voice in Dallas this year, and just going to 2 was a lot.
Yeah.
And I think, NJ, you went to 3, didn't you?
Yes.
4?
Yeah. 3 or 4. Yeah. The thing that is interesting about Booth Besties, and Jem, I get to use you as an example, is we've got AB. Well, we all come with ideas. AB comes up with the biggest ones.
The craziest ones.
He comes up with the big ideas. I squash them. Then collectively we try to find, our way. And then JT, helps gets everything produced. But one of the things that's been really cool is, we came into this as our little trio, as a Facebook group, as a podcast.
Mm.
But what's been really fantastic is you ask, do you have plans? A lot of the plans are coming to us. A lot of things are coming to us, which has been really speakers. Hey, I love your message. Love what you're doing. How can I be a part?
Right.
We have an accountability, 2 accountability groups that have stood up on Mondays. People came to us. This is what we want. We want this from you. And then had volunteers say, we'll cover it. We'll host it. So we give them the Zoom link. We give them the time. We give them the audience. So it's been really fantastic that, yes, it's hard work. And yes, we've had some good ideas that we're trying to, move forward on. But a lot of the path, some of these stepping stones have been laid for us. And that's pretty exciting. So
that's cool.
You say, what's coming up? We'll see.
I think we feel in many ways like the difference between a bank and a credit union, right? The credit union belongs to the members versus the bank is just there to make money. We feel like we belong to the rest of everybody's a bestie. It's not just the 3 of us.
Right.
Everybody's a bestie. Some people just don't know it yet. And so when they come to us with ideas and they want to do stuff, we're like, sure. And that's where the growth happens, is when people feel like they're invested.
Oh, I like that.
So I have to ask this question. NJ, did you plan this so that when you sit there and the fan is going, it looks like you've got this revolving halo going around your head?
Many would call me an angel. No, they
Name
wouldn't.
3.
We've got 2.
A fallen angel, maybe, but no. It's funny. And this is a thing. So my husband, he asks so little, but we have some amazing art, some amazing photographs that have been framed over the years because we've lived and traveled all over the world. And he's like, I just want the pictures on the wall. So that was my project this weekend, was I hang the pictures and then he is happy. And I'm like, okay, I'm wife of the year. Anyway, but this is like my Zoom space.
We need to get him on this podcast.
Oh my God, you never.
Yeah, we'll see how that wife of the year thing stands.
Yeah. No, he's like, nope, those are your people. You go do you. I'll be here. But anyway, so no, this is like my Zoom call space. It's the perfect lighting, but yes, I do have a halo that. Oh well.
Yeah, but
she lives in Arizona. You don't turn the fan off.
You don't turn the fan off, right?
Okay, but can you talk to it like JT can? She can talk to all her lamps and things there and turn them on and off. And it's like, if you can't do that, you've got to get Jen to get you technologically up to speed.
Oh, I can turn on and off all kinds of things. I've got lights on the deck that I can turn on and off with just my grocery list is always on my phone because I have the AI at it I said the word.
You use AI.
Well, I use my Echo, and then my grocery list is never out of my hand.
Mm-hmm.
And my kids know if it's not on the list, it doesn't exist.
I just consider that an automated assistant.
There we go. That's better.
An
Automated. I thought it was
which has that has another complication. But in any case, okay. What I've done is, particularly JT and NJ know they've been through this torture once with me, where Aleesha has not. But these bizarre questions, what I've done is I've kind of tailored them to the three of you, and I'm going to be asking one person to answer for the others.
Oh, I love this.
Oh, okay.
So, for example,
it is like the newlywed game.
Pretty close. Pretty close.
We're renaming this episode, Jim, for you. You didn't know it.
I know there's way too many comebacks to that. I'm gonna leave that one alone. Okay, for example, NJ, what Disney character is AB most like?
Which Disney character is AB most like? I would say Rapunzel from Tangled.
Okay. AB, what is JT most likely to eat after a stressful day? And I know the answer to this, so you better get ready.
Chocolate covered espresso beans or whatever. Chocolate covered beans. She has them always.
She calls them her magic beans.
Magic beans.
But I know what Jim was going to say.
Yeah.
What?
So this is my work stress, but at the end of the day, sit me down with a bag of potato chips and cream cheese.
And cream cheese? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
How do I not know you? Who are you?
I feel like a failure as a friend.
Well, now you have to try it. If you have Goods potato chips, because Gibbles was my favorite and they went out of business, but Goods in the blue bag.
Which are very good, by the way.
Whipped cream cheese.
I don't think we have Goods potato chips in North Carolina.
Okay, well, they have to be kettle cooked.
We have them in Delaware. We had them in Delaware. I actually found them and got a bag. So that's cool.
Now I'm going to look. I love cream cheese and I love potato chips. I've just never tried them together.
Or if, like me, I would prefer pretzels and peanut butter.
Ooh, I do like pretzels and peanut butter.
And now they make them that way. These little pretzel nuggets with peanut butter in them. It's just like, you're going to kill me with this stuff. Just stop.
They are delicious.
They're so easy. Yeah, so easy to eat.
Okay. JT, what is something AB is obsessed with?
Obsessed with?
Ooh.
She's all over the place. She's not obsessed with any one thing. Feeding her chickens.
Did you just say chickens?
Feeding her chickens.
Oh.
I do have a pile of chickens.
I mean, I could say other things, but that's
I know.
usually something we joke with behind the scenes, so I won't go there. But
Not fair.
Let's just say she cracks the whip in her house. She is in charge.
Stop. I'm not.
Well, after seeing her picture covered in oil and grease and dirt and grime, I thought so.
I am usually covered in dirt of some sort. I have a garden and I'm usually out working in my garden.
And that's cool. That's cool. NJ, what is JT's favorite curse word?
What is your favorite curse word? I don't know. We're so mindful around our sweet AB that we
they don't swear around me.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm sensing a dynamic here that we could explore a little bit.
No, trust me. We are a psychologist dream group. They'd be like, what the? And then you what? And you're naked? Okay, well.
I've told them they can be themselves and say any word they want, but they still love me. And
I'm guessing it would be fuck or shit.
Those are the two most popular, so.
They're easy. They roll off the tongue. They work in many circumstances.
But most of the time, it's craptastic or crap and a half.
That's right, crap and a half, because I didn't think anyone else in the world said that except me. So it's just like
well, you two can keep that one. I don't know that one.
Okay, because Aleesha hasn't done this, I'm going to give her a couple on her own to see if we can do this. Aleesha, if you were an ice cream flavor, what would you be?
Probably like a mudslide that has like all sorts of things in it, like chocolate and oh no, I know the founder's favorite from Cold Stone. If you're a Cold Stone person, it has like brownies and caramel and pecans and all sorts of stuff, because I'm just a jumble of all sorts of stuff and I like that flavor.
Okay.
So
okay, that's cool. Oh, what do we pick from? Oh, since we went the other way, we'll go backwards. Now, okay, Aleesha, what Looney Tunes character best represents NJ?
ooh, Looney Tunes characters. I'm thinking like the Animaniacs, you know, like
More or less.
but
Heavy on the maniac part.
no, I was thinking the one that's like it's Pinky in the Brain, and it's the brain. He's like, what are we going to do today? Try to take over the world. Like,
We're working on it.
I think NJ could be president. Like, I would vote for her in a heartbeat. I think she could be president. She's good at running things.
You're nice.
JT, what breed of dog would AB be?
Oh,
Saint Bernard.
A Saint Bernard.
Saint Bernard?
Yes. Because
She rescues
she's
you guys.
always the helper.
Oh.
Like the Saint
Aw.
Bernard always has the barrel and is always there to rescue and help. And she is the rescuer.
Oh, I love that.
That's nice.
That's cool.
I probably would have said a beagle, but you wouldn't say that because your beagle made you crazy.
No.
See, I would have too, because you're always like, zoo, 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 and you're in the dirt. And yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm a little bit crazy, but
Let's
I
go
love
with
Saint Bernard.
That's cute.
A Saint Bernard beagle mix. That would be.
Oh, how did that happen? No, let's not go there.
Poor beagle. A Saint Beagle.
Oh, I have friends that have a Bassador.
Basset hound.
Basset
A
hound and
Labrador?
a lab.
Oh.
It's this big, long Basset hound, but it is black fur with a lab face and has
Wow.
short legs.
That is weird.
Yeah. The genetic mutations we've taken to with these dogs is
The Labradoodles, and it's like, oh no, please
yeah,
no.
like a mini Bernard, a mini poodle Bernard. Like we can
The Chihuahua,
and
the
Bernard.
Chihuahua Great Dane. Yeah.
Oh my
we'll figure that out.
No.
That happened in a lab. That did not happen in nature.
Yeah, exactly. A petri dish.
JT, what song should play every time NJ walks into a room?
Oh shoot. Something calm and peaceful, right? Like Enya.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, right. Sure.
Yeah, Orinoco
Anyone
Flow all
believe
day
that?
long.
I've got some swampland in Florida. I'd like to tell you.
How about the Sex Pistols, God Save the Queen?
That works.
I love
That
it.
works. Well, JT, you got me hooked on
On POD?
Boom on that song. I blast that
Hey.
all the time now. It's just like, oh, this is a great song. I love this. JT, if reincarnation is real, who should NJ come back as?
Can it be somebody like now?
Anybody you want, living, dead,
Anybody I
doesn't matter.
want. Okay, if NJ can come back as anybody, she should come back as. Ooh. Wow, that's hard.
What do you think, AB? I think I should just come back as me.
I'm like,
I was
there's no
thinking that, but
there's no topping NJ. Maybe a little Marilyn Monroe, like not afraid to use her beauty to get somewhere, but really brilliant. You can't be the
Bill Gates. Okay, if Bill Gates and
Gates,
Marilyn
but
Monroe
female.
had a child, it would be NJ.
Oh, whoa, guys.
smart and beautiful.
I would amend that. I would say Bill Gates and Lucille Ball had a
Oh,
child.
yes, that's
There
better.
you go.
Lucille Ball. Yes.
Bill Ball, you can call me.
Okay, we'll leave that alone.
On that note,
Let me change my name.
Okay, this is just for Aleesha because I have to ask this one of everybody. Toilet paper, over or under?
over.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
We can stay friends. Oh
Okay.
man, that was the clencher.
I don't
Yep.
know how people can do under because then it just keeps spinning and you get too much. But if it's
And it
over,
touches
you
the
can.
wall.
Ew.
Well, oh,
Like, it touches things.
yeah.
You've really hit on an important topic here, Jim.
I want to tell you that people are so militant about this, and it doesn't matter which way. The under people are just as militant as the over people. So
Well, let me tell you, if the under people live in Europe for a minute and do that garbage, they're out. I mean, it is, and actually in Asia, they're all over people because they
Right.
origami.
origami, the thing, yes.
Yes, so that clearly is a U.S. thing because we are not following the rules of the toilet paper
Or the paper towels.
or.
Tell
Wait
you're-
a minute.
You could
People
tell
that
you're a
use towels
military
backwards?
brat.
I'm an under person with the paper towels because it's hanging above my cabinet. And so
Yeah.
it comes out
Yeah.
the back. Yeah.
Okay.
No.
See, I'm throwing a wrench into it because ours is vertical, not horizontal.
Oh, you know what? Ours
Yeah.
is vertical.
I would say
too.
most people are. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just hung mine like, I don't know, 2 months ago. I think it depends on which kid puts it on in hindsight.
As long as it's us not having to do the work, then yeah.
And it doesn't matter. Right?
As long as I can grab it, towel quickly.
Suddenly I
My
care.
mom will change the paper when she comes here just to annoy me.
And Jay, what pizza topping best represents both of them? Not together, but separately.
separately. Oh, let's see what works. Yeah, I'm gonna say that JT is pepperoni. It's classic, little spice, little fiery, yummy. It's always good. And then AB, I'm going to say that she could go two ways. She could go cheese. Family works for everyone. Like nobody
Easy.
Warm
Come
and
on.
gooey.
warm and gooey. But then on the same hand, as she's got a little in her too. And I would say, yeah, a little Hawaiian, little ham and pineapple. So I don't know. I'll say cheese.
Good,
Cheese
because I'm allergic to pineapple.
You're allergic to pineapple?
I am.
Are
Weirdo.
you allergic to mangoes?
No, but I am allergic to mango. No, I'm just kidding.
Tell Jim the story.
Oh my gosh. My husband is Hispanic. He's Puerto Rican. And he's lived in Central America, right? And so they say mango. And
Right.
for the last 22 years of marriage, my husband has beat into my head. Every time I'd say mango, he'd go, "A what? I've never heard of one of those. A what?" And so after 22 years, I'm mango in my head. It's mango. And so we had an audition. It was Cast Voices and Liz Atherton put it out. And it was for Whole Foods here in America. But I didn't even think about it and just said mango. And it booted me out, kicked me out of the process completely because she's like, no one in America says mango. And I'm like, all the Hispanics do, but they're not shopping at Whole Foods.
No, they're not.
Probably.
It
I mean,
was
some
so-
are,
I- 'cause
but
I
that
go-
was a very,
The majority of them are not. Well, the majority of America is not shopping at
Can't afford
Whole
mangoes.
Foods.
I don't shop at
Yeah.
Whole Foods.
Yeah.
So yeah, I didn't even know I just read the script and said mango. And anyway, so then we had a big conversation about it. But my favorite's in the Latin panel when we talked about it in there, and they're all like, no, it's mango.
Of course it's mango. And I gave her so much grief because I'm like, you stood out in you don't know
Not
how
a good
to
way.
speak- you don't know how to speak American.
Yeah. So we learned you speak the language of the place you are. If the audition was for Central America or South America, then you say mango. If it's for America, you say mango.
Mango. Okay.
Mango.
Great line from Smokey and the Bandit. When you tell somebody something, it depends on what area of the country you're in as to how dumb you are.
Pretty much.
Fact.
So you've read some local newspapers then. I got it.
Nice. I just noticed. Nice of you to change your name there, NJ.
You gotta keep up, Jim.
I know. With you, oh God, I'm lucky I can stand up and be vertical during the day. Give me a break. Aleesha, who would play all three of you in a movie about VOBB?
Well, we know mine. Yeah.
Yeah, we know you're Lucille Ball, so that's one.
Oh, it can be people who are no longer in the land of the living.
Oh, sure.
Don't overthink this woman. This is just for fun.
This is the first thing that comes to your head.
I don't have anybody in my head. I'm just kidding. There's nothing in my head. I can't even think of an actress. I guess probably I would have Sandra Bullock play me because I think she's amazing.
She's awesome.
Accurate. Although she could play NJ too pretty convincingly. I don't even know. I can't think of another actress. Let me just push this one over to NJ. She's the one with all the actresses.
Let me see. So JT. Who is, only because we kind of always go to her in the techie land, who is the is it Number? She's the blonde and she wears the glasses and she's always got the fun pen. NCIS. No. It's the one with Mark Harmon in it. No. That's wrong
NCIS.
one. No, that's the wrong one too. That's the lady with black hair. This one, I'm pretty sure. No. It's the FBI show. Just saying. I'm picturing all the characters in my mind.
See, they can't come into your mind.
Welcome to VO Booth Besties. Okay, yeah, this is how our conversation goes.
No. This is not VO Booth Besties. This is you, because you and I went through this same process when we did our one-on-one, where we started talking about actors. We went for 15 minutes trying to figure out who was the actor.
The author. Yes, that's right. The author,
yes.
Which, by the way, divert, my cousin sent me, she goes, this is who you were thinking of, and it was somebody I would have never guessed. Okay. So anyway,
wait, it's a cartoon. Let's make it a cartoon. Then Scarlett Johansson for JT, that lovely, rich, throaty voice, and Jennifer Garner would be you all the way. Jennifer Garner, just the voice.
You're
not
nice.
The mannerisms. I love Jennifer.
You know what?
Garner.
But I think you. Yeah. I would rather be Sandra, and I think you would be Jennifer Garner because she's got her cooking show. You know, she makes bread. She's got all the kids
and the farm. I just saw a commercial. She did a commercial for some.
Yeah, I saw that
co-op or something.
Thing. Yeah. Well, there we go.
Thinking of.
Well, whatever it was, it's gone now because we just.
Okay, well, every casting director out there who's listening to this, when you have a Scarlett Johansson project, I'm your girl.
Yeah.
If it's in the specs, you come to me.
Do we have 3 Harry Potter fans here?
Ooh.
At least
My daughter
2.
is.
My daughter knows every Harry Potter trivia. Bring it on.
Okay, I'll give it to you. It's not trivia. You are the Hogwarts sorting hat.
Oh.
Which Hogwarts house should JT and AB be assigned to? Ravenclaw, Slytherin, Gryffindor, or Hufflepuff?
Okay, so I am pretty sure that AB would be Hufflepuff, but probably would end up in Gryffindor. She would probably say no to Hufflepuff and be like, please, sorting hat, let me go to Gryffindor. And then she would. And then JT would actually be Ravenclaw, but then she'd be like, but my friend AB, she got to be in Gryffindor. He's going to be like, so I decline. I'd like to go to Gryffindor. And then I'm already in Gryffindor. So I'm like, come on in. I got the password. It's all good. So
I took the like those quizzes back in the day years ago where it was like, which house are you in? It always put me in Ravenclaw. Yes. And I'm like, no, I'm Gryffindor. I'm Gryffindor.
But I thought
I always got Slytherin.
No, you're not even. You don't have a mean bone.
Yeah.
You so don't know me. Did you not know what my high school nickname was?
You're not in high school anymore.
Hufflepuff were known to have strong moral code, accepting. How were you?
She's looking this up and reading.
It's important to me that you should be. I don't know what test you took, but you should be a Hufflepuff.
The parts that you don't know about me, that I love math and I love history and I love learning. I was the consummate nerd in high school. I did everybody else's homework for them. Literally.
Okay, then we are basing
and had a 4.5 GPA.
Now, it's what we know of you now.
Oh, I did those quizzes like when Harry Potter first came out, like years ago. Yeah, I probably more Hufflepuff.
Tension, Jim. We're all like angry and mad at each other. We came in friends and now
I always choose. It doesn't matter. We always choose Gryffindor.
I don't know you.
Who are you?
Who are you? You're not really my bestie. All right, go on. Sorry.
Okay. God, Aleesha, this one's just for you because everyone has to answer this question.
Oh, okay.
Would you rather have whatever you are thinking to appear above your head in a bubble for everyone to see, or have absolutely everything you do be live streamed for everyone to see?
I'm pretty boring either way. I'm a perpetual Pollyanna, so I'd probably be happy with what I'm thinking because it might make people feel better about themselves.
That's nice. That's true.
It's true, though. I love people, and I think that I came to Earth able to just only see the good in people. And it's actually my husband has to rein me back sometimes and be like, you can't just trust everyone. Everybody is not your friend. Everybody is not nice. And I'm like, yes, they are. Inside, I know it. I know they're really a good person.
All right. One more question. And we're going to do kind of a round robin here.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll start with JT. What word best describes the other two?
NJ is savvy.
Ooh.
And Aleesha is cheerleader.
Okay, Aleesha, same question.
Well, I frequently I'll work within the realm of our podcast. I'll leave them to the personality. In our podcast, JT is the producer. She makes the glue that makes everything happen and gets it all done and out there. And NJ is the strategist. Like, she's the one that she says she squashes my ideas. She doesn't squash my ideas. She takes my ideas and makes them work, which is great. Well, they both do. They both strategize with me, but yeah.
NJ?
I would say AB, warm, trustworthy, girl nice. Okay, sorry, that was
you on my website.
I didn't buy that for a second. I was just like,
Slice of apple pie.
You're not going to pull that.
Slice of apple pie.
AB is apple pie and JT is a chocolate covered coffee bean. What
would you eat?
A chocolate chip or no, a potato chip and cream cheese. Okay, so we already said cheerleader for AB, which is interesting because I would also say that you have a lot of the glue, that you're a lot of the glue to the emotional glue. All right, there you go. You're emotional glue. Sorry, I just thought of some more words. Sorry, Jim. I'll stay on track here. I was thinking woodworking. That's where my mind went. I was like, who's caulk? Well, we don't want to say caulk a lot. So anyway, sorry.
So you pronounce the L then.
I saw a commercial or a little, video, and this woman, she said, I have never tried. She walked in, asking for that. And she goes, I've never tried to pronounce an L more in my life when she's trying to ask the guy for coke. I need it just tickled me to death. Okay. Focus. Okay, yes, I'm now making you woodworking things. So JT can be duct tape.
She can fix anything.
Yes, and she's like, I'll figure it out, and if I can't, I'll just jerry rig and then duct tape. So you are.
I accept that.
Then JT duct tape Tophoney, and Aleesha, I know one. You are A multi-tool. Because you are just
it.
able to get you also figure things. You know a little bit of everything.
A little bit.
You know what I mean.
I know. Yeah,
I
do.
You're
ADHD.
Good. Yeah. There you go. If ADHD were a tool, you'd be a multi-tool.
There we go. I love it.
Poor Jim.
You don't know what to do with us, do you? That's how most people feel.
We've taken over.
Well, that I expected you guys to take over, but now I've been rendered completely speechless. I just don't know where to go with this.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll be changing my branding this afternoon to the cheerleader multi-tool.
Okay.
Hufflepuff cheerleader multi-tool. My face hurts from smiling.
That's good. You know what, Jim? You've been you bring so much joy. What you're doing, I mean, you're making us happy. You bring people together. It's entertaining, and it's totally different than anything else. Asking all the fun questions and. Yeah.
Well, thank you, because that was the point of this whole thing. It was to do something different. It was to do something fun and just, have some fun with it. It wasn't intended to be this behemoth that it's kind of turned into, but
there are three of us.
Episode.
Yeah, there are three of us. Yeah, you are taking on a lot. A small mountain.
I figured if I could do an episode with Deb Monroe and Ellie Ray and survive that,
Fair enough.
This was just along the same line.
Just keep on going.
Anything else you guys want to hawk or promote or talk about from a VOBB standpoint?
No,
I'll just say thanks for the love. I'll just say thanks for the love. Thanks for our community. We're excited for it to grow. And thank you, Jim, for the invite.
Oh, my pleasure. Hanging out with you guys is always a blast. So thank you for doing this. Thank you for watching and listening. And if you made it through this whole thing, congratulations. I'm proud of you.
People.
We'll see you next time on the Hydrant.
Bye.
Get naked.
I'm including that.